Hey, Destiny, I'm gonna make you the host again.
Okay.
If she loves me, she loves me not. Ooh, loop.
Okay, got it.
Just we're back with something else.
Um,
And be watching.
presentation. So your interpreter is here. Ah, okay.
Over live.
Hi, we are live. Hi, people. Anybody watching from YouTube?
Um, let's get this. Unmute.
Huzzah! We kind of look like we know what we're doing. Welcome to the second annual attempt at a live nominee announcement. We are the Young-Howze Theater Young-Howze Theater
Journal.
Oh, Sunday mornings are not my best. We are very excited to be here, and even if you're watching this after Sunday at 11 a.m., thank you for tuning in and hanging out with us. We are so excited to have you here. In a second, we're going to turn off our camera. You'll just hear our voices. I mean, unless you want to look at our pretty faces. But and we're going to go through the list of nominees.
We have a couple. We take up a lot of time and effort all throughout the year as we watch over 100 shows.
Over 100, almost 120 this year.
Almost 120 shows. Trying to figure out if we need to add new categories, what categories need to be changed. Our nominations are like living, breathing documents at this point. But the one thing we always want people to know is that it's more about celebrating the artists and the artistry we've seen and documenting the change of our reality. We added in person this year. It's not solely digital. We add new design awards. We change things to reflect the reality of what we're doing. But it's mainly always just to celebrate the artists we have. Do you want to tell them when the award show is?
Oh, the award show will be March 10th at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, or EST. I will be sharing this everywhere immediately after this announcement, along with sharing the list of nominees.
Yes, and if you see yourself as a nominee, if you see yourself, if you see your name or someone else's name on there, please tell them to email us RSVP going to the award show. If you see that something is wrong, because we are fallible human beings who make mistakes. If you see that a name is misspelled, if we've given the wrong attribution to someone, like someone's wrongly credited, please let us know and we will get in contact with you and we will correct everything. Now is the time to be making all those mistakes.
Real quick, we're going to check in with our interpreter. Sharon, can you hear us okay? Perfect. All right. We want to make sure, because we want to make sure everybody feels included. We are going to be as inclusive as possible. And if there are more ways we can be inclusive, y'all let us know.
We would rather be correct and accurate than look polished, although we always look fine.
We're fabulous.
Okay, so
let's get this.
With too much people's much dismay, but to our delight, we are going to mute our camera and we're going to start announcing our nominations.
All right. Y'all ready for this? First up, we have the Flying Solo Award for Solo Show of the Year.
The first nominee up is Gyno Kid by Claire Ayub.
Diana, The Untrue Story by Linus Karp.
Makeup by Andy Mosley.
And The Real Black Swan by Les Kirkendall Barrett.
Okay, up next we have the All By Myself Award for Solo Performer of the Year.
First nominee is Claire Ayub, in Gyno Kid.
Brooke McCarthy in How to Be an Ethical Slut.
Emily Fury Daly in Furious.
Moj Taylor in Makeup.
Les Kirkendall Barrett in The Real Black Swan.
And Tristan B. Willis in A Way That Matters at From Home Fest.
Next up, Campfire Award for Storyteller of the Year.
The first up is Two Stories About the Same Miracle by Leah and Kilusan Bautista.
As I Eat the World by Luis Roberto Herrera.
Sadek 1965, A Love Story by Flora Lee.
Next up,
Hold.
hold.
Our screen manager Destiny is telling us to hold, so we're going to take a second.
By the way, big thanks to Destiny and Sharon for helping us out.
Destiny, the woman behind the curtain, and Sharon, who makes us look good.
Right? It makes us look like we know what we're doing. We do not.
We do not have the interpreter present on the YouTube stream.
Ooh, that's not good.
Okay. We need
So
to.
we need to backtrack. How do we not have the interpreter on the YouTube stream?
Okay. Make sure the
View.
reviewing in side by side gallery.
Okay.
Destiny.
We're going to have to start over. And welcome to the Young-Howze Theater Awards. Sorry, Sharon.
Okay. We're gonna go back. Destiny will we see everybody.
You wouldn't want this to be easy.
Almost horrible.
Let me see. We got to figure out how you can share your screen, Destiny, and make sure Sharon's on screen.
I think I know what's happening. Zoom wants to show it's a setting that'll say voice participants. So what needs to be on is video participants.
Meeting.
If you just spotlight the interpreter, it'll also show.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, actually, I can do that too, I think.
Add pin?
No.
No, do not add pin.
No, you don't want to pin me. Whoever's the host just needs to spotlight me.
Hi, Destiny, you're the host. Can you spotlight Sharon?
Yes, Sharon, would it have? So what I'm looking at, what I see is spotlight for everyone. So does that mean spotlight is already on, or
you're not spotlighting me yet?
Okay.
So there you go. Now I will show up.
Okay.
Huzzah!
All right, let's see. I'm checking on the screen. Looking at the screen, there's going to be a little delay.
And like we said, we would rather be accurate than polished. And this is why we say this.
Hold on. Oh. Ha! We have an interpreter.
Yes.
Yes. Perfect. Sorry about that. I just caught that.
Okay.
Okay, and Destiny, when you see the interpreter's face, just tell us to go, and we'll go back to the solo.
Yeah.
We are good.
Hi. Huzzah!
And like Groundhog Day, which was just a week ago, we're gonna do it again.
All right. First up, the Flying Solo Award for Solo Show of the Year.
The first up is Gyno Kid by Claire Ayub.
We have Diana, The Untrue Story by Linus Karp.
Makeup by Andy Mosley.
The Real Lex One by Les Kirkendall. Next
up is
There's a connection issue.
Yeah, this is the interpreter. I can't hear you anymore.
Yeah. Okay, they will be leaving and joining back.
Can you hear us now?
Yes.
Huzzah. Turns out the iPhone wins every time. Ay, ay, ay. All right, should we start from the top or can we keep going? Destiny?
1 second. Uh, yeah, we can. Let me see. Sorry, I know my mouse is showing. I don't know how to turn that off yet. I will figure
That's
it out.
fine.
Your mouse is not our biggest issue today.
Okay, yes. I'm good to start. All right.
All right, let's do this. One more time. One more time. All right. The first up is
It's the
sorry, we can't see the whole slide. Of course we can't see the whole slide. We're a genius. Hold please. I was trying to get us into the yeah.
Yeah, give us 1 second.
Oh, the
Flying Solo Award for Solo Show of the Year.
First up is Gyno Kid by Clara New.
The second is Diana, the Untrue Story by Linus Karp.
Next up is Makeup by Andy Mosley.
And then we have The Real Black Swan by Les Kirkendall Barrett.
Who has heard their name, all of which you have heard their name probably 3 or 4 times now. We are sorry, but we have to do this right.
Yes.
Right is better than doing it quickly and haphazardly. We will be more organized by the award show. This was also our practice run, so the award show looked much better.
Okay, next up we have
All by Myself Award for Solo Performer of the Year.
We have Claire Ayub in Gyno Kid.
Brooke McCarthy in How to Be an Ethical Slut.
Emily Fury Daly in Furious.
Moj Taylor in Makeup.
Les Kirkendall Barrett in The Real Black Swan.
Tristan B. Willis in A Way That Matters at From Home Fest. Our next award is the Campfire Award for Storyteller of the Year.
We have Two Stories About the Same Miracle by Leah and Kilisan Batista.
As I Eat the World by Luis Roberto Herrera.
Sadek 1965, A Love Story by Flora Lee.
Next up, we have Extensions Award for Movement Artist of the Year.
We have Serenella Soul in Sublimity.
Tyler White in Go Dog Go.
and Daniel Wertzman in E-Motion.
The Dress Up Award for Costume Design of the Year.
We have Orla Long in Endgame.
Ivana Stack in 12th Night at the Wilma Theater.
And Dominique Fawn Hill in Fat Ham at the American Airlines Theater.
How we doing so far? I think we're doing pretty good. All right, next up.
15 millionth time is the charm.
The Scenic View Award for Scenic Design of the Year.
We have Misha Kochman in 12th Night.
Sarah Ross in Garbologist.
Larry Fowler in Fat Ham at the American Airlines Theater.
All right, next up is Amber Award for Lighting Design of the Year.
That is Raja Bejat in Kiss.
Jason M. Lachey in Spells of the Sea.
And Ashley Crespo in E-Motion. Up next is the Keystone Award for Projection or Video Design of the Year.
We have Leslie Rivera in 12th Night.
Nils Hoover in Heading into Night.
Marjorie and Peter Spack in Spells of the Sea.
And Alan Price in Kiss.
The Ringmaster Award for Circus Artist of the Year.
We have Jack Klepiars in Jacques Z. Whipper at WBUR City Space.
We have Seth Carney and Crimson Loxley in Double Edged Daredevils.
We have Daniel Passer in Heading into Night.
We have Tiana Koch and Kentaro Suyama in A Dangerous Whim.
And finally, Jack Lepiars and Seth Carney in Jack and Seth's Secret Show at NJ Ren Fair.
The Billy Bard Award for Shakespeare Show of the Year.
We have As You Will by Connor D. Mullen, David Brummer, and George Hyder.
Hamlet telenovela from Something from Abroad.
And Fat Ham at American Airlines Theater.
A Festival of the Year. We have
the Frigid Festival 2023 at Frigid NYC.
The Edinburgh Fringe 2023.
And the Little Shakespeare 2023 at Frigid NYC.
Next up is the Short Form Festival of the Year.
We have Fire This Time Festival 2023.
Talking It Out Festival by Piccone Arts.
And Dare to Fail Festival by Company of Fools. The You Ought to Be in Pictures Award for Film of the Year.
We have Weight of the World by Company of Fools.
Lizard Food by Company of Fools.
4 Poems from Ukraine, Finborough Theater and Pro English Theater.
We have Joshua by Yamato.
Freedom War by Brion Rydell and Ukraine Fringe.
We have Humetheus and the Bronze Cloak by Hugh Malion and Steve Snowden.
Dr. Dewar and Peach House Calls by Toby Mulford and Rachel Spicknall Mulford.
Next up, we have the Action Award for Film Director of the Year.
We have Yamato for Joshu.
Brion Rydell for Freedom War.
And Leslie Ballantyne for Making It Up, One Playwright to Another.
We have the Free Fall Award for Immersive Production of the Year.
We have Buenos by Toaster Lab.
Void Main by Circsaw.
Sublimity by Dancing Monkey Laboratories.
Everything Starts Like a Knock at the Door by Steppy Kamei.
Edward and Christine by Tia Shearer.
We have the Maestro Award for Outstanding Musical Composition, Arrangement, or Orchestration.
We have Guinevere Kova, Ferdinand Douglas, and Deborah Wicks de Puma for Spells of the Sea.
We have Michael Kiley for 12th Night.
Snow Apple for Mr. Moon.
The Rejects Collective for Dorian.
Our next award is Grace Notes Award for Musical Production of the Year.
We have How to Be an Ethical Slut by Brooke McCarthy.
Spells of the Sea by Genevieve Covea with Anne Pickett.
White Girl in Danger by Michael R. Jackson.
Next up is the Can You Hear Me Now Award for Audio Production of the Year.
We have Everything Starts Like a Knock at the Door by Steppy Kamei.
We have The Foley Guy by Gate Spring Productions.
We have The Pasty Monologues by Candy Box Review.
And Zoinks by Queen City Flash.
We have the Liza Award for Cabaret/Variety Act of the Year.
We have Trans Voices Cabaret.
Swinging on the Seine by Deanne Forrest.
Myths, Legends, and Fantasy by Emma Knights.
And Mr. Moon by Snow Apple.
The Dream Team Award for Ensemble Cast of the Year.
We have Deaf Austin Theater for Laramie Project.
Manhattan Theater Club for Jaja's African Hair Braiding.
We have Wilma Theater Company for 12th Night.
Just a small pause as we say, we will have the spell checked and corrected and on Instagram and ready for the award show.
We are theater people, not literary people.
Held together by duct tape and hope.
Wait, there's duct tape?
All right.
And after that pause for laughter,
we have the Live and in Color Award for Live Stream of the Year.
We have Sublimity with Will Knoll.
Between Riverside and Crazy with Jessica Ryan.
We have In a Way That Matters at From Home Fest with Tristan B. Willis.
Mind-Blowing Adaptation Award for Outstanding Stage Adaptation.
We have Stuart Crowther for Notre Dame.
Jose Maria
It's Jose Maria Ruano de la Heza for Hamlet Telenovela.
One of us speaks Spanish. One of us does not. David Andrew Laws for Shrew You. Next up, Mind-Blowing Shorty Award for Outstanding Short Form Writing.
We have Philip Gregory Burke for He's the First.
Chris Eli Black for Tough.
We have Stephen Fruchtman for Baby's First Existential Crisis. Okay, we have the Mind-Blowing Devising Award for Outstanding Devising.
We have Mr. Moon by Snow Apple.
Bloom and Violence by Annabelle Ramirez and Pro English Theater.
Heading into Night by Daniel Passer and Beth Miles.
I Am My Own MILF by Matthew Antoki, Liz Mangan, Megan Robichaud, and James Labella.
Mind-blowing stage writing award for outstanding play script.
We have The Chinese Lady by Lloyd Sue.
The Parentheses by Marissa Fleming.
Jaja's African Hair Braiding by Jocelyn Bio.
Eternal Life Part 1 by Nathan Allen Davis.
We have Kiss by Guillermo Calderon.
And Kingfish by Lane Jackson.
The Nonprofit of the Year Award nominees are
Frigid New York,
League of Livestream Theater,
the Wilma Theater Company, or the Wilma Theater, there is no company. The Short Form Director of the Year
is Goldie E. Patrick for Fire This Time Festival 2023.
Lauren Shields for Baby's First Existential Crisis.
And Mickey Marvel for Weight of the World.
For the Director of the Year, we have
Stephen Smith for Notre Dame.
Michelle Tagaro for The Chinese Lady.
Fadi Skaker for Kiss.
Morgan Green for Eternal Life Part 1.
Bill Fennelly and David Shiner in The Puzzle.
Jules Dameron and Kaylee Aaron Lozano for The Laramie Projects.
And Amina Robinson for Fat Ham at Wilma Theater.
Next up, we have Fools These Mortals Be for Outstanding Comedic Performers.
We have Brenson Thomas for Fat Ham at Wilma Theater Company.
Wilma Theater.
Sorry.
Sarah Glicko for Eternal Life Part 1.
We have James Jackson Jr. for White Girl in Danger.
Benja K. Thomas for Fat Ham at the American Airlines Theater.
We have Tara Conor Jones in White Girl in Danger.
And Anthony Martinez Briggs at Fat Ham at Wilma Theater. Next up, we have More Than Merely Players for Outstanding Dramatic Performers.
We have Duncan Riches for Notre Dame.
We have Rosal Cologne for Between Riverside and Crazy.
We have Stephen McKinley Henderson in Between Riverside and Crazy.
Rinabeth Apostol in Chinese Lady.
Val Duncan for Sublimity.
John Douglas Thompson for Endgame.
We have Carlo Campbell for Abandon.
Alice Dickerson for Garbologist. Our nominees for Show of the Year are
Two Stories About the Same Miracle by Leah and Kilistan Bautista.
Kiss at the Wilma Theater.
Sublimity by Dancing Monkey Laboratories.
Mr. Moon by Snow Apple.
And Fat Ham Philly at Wilma Theater Company. It should just be Fat Ham. There was one in New York and one in Philadelphia, and well, we're Philly people, so Philly all the way. Yes, Ricky is that much of a dork.
Okay, that's it. Those are our nominees. However, We do have categories that aren't represented here, such as our Magician Award, which is for press contacts. You don't have to finish my sandwich every time.
I'm sorry.
And our
BIPOC Hero Award for outstanding African American,
somebody who supported the BIPOC community in an appreciable way.
Yes. And we have a couple other awards that are just TBA right now. We'll announce them.
Including Creator of the Year.
Including Creator of the Year. Including Creative of the Year. Okay.
Between both of us, we have half a brain. We want to give a special thanks to our screen manager, Destiny Whitaker,
who saved our lives.
And our bacon.
We want to thank the person who made us look good this whole time, Sharon, for interpreting us. Again, we demand accessibility over looking good, so we will stop if it makes sure that all of our friends have equal access. If you know other ways that we can be more accessible, please email us
and let us know.
Which leads us to
ways you can support us.
You can definitely always send us your show for next year. We've already started watching new shows. Our eligibility starts from January 17th through next year's January 17th of next year. January 16th of next year.
Our email is RND, the letters RND, YOUNGHOWZE @gmail.com.
We are just a 2-person operation, except when we have have a lot of help at the award show. So if you ever
slow down,
and one of us is really excited and needs to slow down. If you ever want to support us and help support our work, you can find our Venmo at R&D Young-Howze, or our PayPal is the same as our email.
You can always support us by reading our reviews. Our Instagram is at R&D Young-Howze, spelled exactly like our email.
Also, we have started putting easier reading, print accessible reviews back on our Tumblr. We weren't using our Tumblr for a while, but we heard enough from our friends that they can't read our Instagram reviews all the time, and they need to be able to make the print bigger. So you can also find all of our new reviews on our Tumblr, rndyounghowze.tumblr.com.
And as always, like, comment, and subscribe anywhere we are. We appreciate every single one of you. You are each magical and important, and your art keeps us going. We are so proud of you and everything you create. So thank you for joining us today. We couldn't thank you enough. Please, if you need anything from us, reach out. If you have any questions about the award show, please email us. We will be sending out formal emails and sharing the nominee announcement via our Instagram later on today. That's all. Thank you so much. Have a great day. Enjoy the Super Bowl if you're watching. And yeah, goodbye, everybody.